Semper Fi. Self-check, buddy. Check morning formation. Come on down. Come on down, boys. Left, right, or low, right. Low, right. Low, right. Self-check, buddy check. What Sue sneaks in today. Football's right around the corner, Devil Dogs. My life will be complete. My life will be complete. Lot of work to do. Lot of work. Check. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Ransom Jackson, man, my man. Just gotta eat some breakfast. I wake up with the shakes, man. Oh, I ate a bunch of donuts instead of an apple or a banana. Yikes! Forgot I had them. Oops. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? A lot of work to do today. A lot of work to do. Little time, lot of work. The Iran war still going on. Shocking. I know. It's all shocking. Anything else? I think the stock market's doing pretty good. Gas is going down, I think. It's still like 450 out here. At least 450. I guess that's it. I don't even know what's going on, man. I haven't been keeping up with the Kardashians in a little bit. I know midterms and stuff, but that's all. That's all. Bunch of commie bullcrap. A bunch of commies. All right, we got about an hour drive in the great state of California, where all the roads are bumpy and kind of, dude, I'm telling you boys, I was gonna go live the other day, loud and proud. What was it? I think Saturday. Just because I took off to the beach, 0800, 0830. Was moving and grooving down there, and on the way down there, man, it's just no traffic, man. Just no traffic. There wasn't that. It wasn't. It's not like it used to be. And I think it's because of the deportations. I really do, man. It's weird. Because where I think there should be traffic, there's not that much. And where there is traffic, that usually it gets so jammed up that it backs up the whole highway. But it's not anymore. It's just not. Semper Fi, Devil Dogs. What's going down? I swear, man, every time I get up super early to hit the highways like I normally do, I end up, it just ends up shocking me because you'd wake up out here and get on the 57, 91 or the 5 freeway, and if you didn't beat the rush hour traffic in the morning, you were going to be late to work. For sure, dude. But now, I don't know, it's not that bad. It's not as congested as I remember. That means less people buying gas. That means gas companies need to sell their gas faster because no one likes a stockpile of inventory that doesn't sell, so they lower the price. And that means they're lowering the price for moi. Not bad. Not bad. What's Eddie Vedder doing live now on YouTube. Eddie Vedder, I don't know who that is. Semper Fi, Bullet Neck, what's going on, brother? I don't know who Eddie is, but he sounds like a good guy. Sounds like a stand-up dude. Don't know who Eddie is. Yeah. The deportations, I think, is working out here. I don't hear that much of California. Like, I hear, like, 1,000 or 1,500 people in Georgia were deported. I don't hear any of those stats about California. I kind of try to look for any kind of real articles about it. But I think it's working, man. Just the highways are they're not. There's not that much traffic. There still is a buttload, but it's manageable. What you doing, brah? What's up, Nightmare? How you doing, brother? Semper Fi. That's Pearl Jam singer you look like? Oh, really? Sheesh. Pearl Jam? Not bad. Not a bad band. They've been around forever. Time, Semper Fi, brother. Taco Tuesday. You go to the titty bar, it's always a Taco Tuesday, man. The buffet, you know what I'm saying? Nah, me and Jelly Bean. What's up, brother? What's up, Hunter? Where are you from, dude? I'm from the great state of Southern California, man. I live by Mexico and Long Beach and Los Angeles. San Diego to Mexico, Long Beach to Los Angeles. The great state of Southern California. It's not. No. Don't be giving me shit about California. No. No, that's good old Northern California. California is split in two states, in my eyes. There's the weirdos, actually three, if you want to get really freaky with it. There's Northern California, which no one really cares about. And there's Los Angeles, which no one really cares about. And which everyone cares about is Southern California. Just south of LA, baby. If anyone cared about LA, we send all our homeless people to LA. That's why there's like 200,000 homeless people living in LA. It's because every town and city and village out here in California, we all send our bums over there, dude. Split three us normies in Central Cali, Northern Cali, and SoCal, all sick. We're all tired of this shit. I do like San Diego. Yeah, San Diego's good, man. It's very safe. Very safe. And for a big major city, it's very safe, for the most part. All the military bases out there. Yeah, the great state of California. Hey man, we got a Republican governor now. Shit, times are changing out here. Big fellas, times are changing. I don't know, they put a bad candidate up for presidency, the Communist Party of the Democrats. You can flip California red for the first time in like 40 years. People in California are starting to care more and more. And we still lost California, but I think it was like single digits, man. I think Harris only won by like 8% or 8 points or something like that. Usually it's like 18. Yeah, you can break down California into 3 different states, dude. Absolutely. I always say, man, there's a lot of people that live out here. A lot of people. I'm surrounded by street bikes. Not good. Gotta be safe than sorry, Devil Dogs. Gotta be safe than sorry. amazing me how every time we for a month. Oh, what's that? What was that? Well, what was that guy that won? And there's that Muslim dude that won in like Michigan. I I hope they keep winning their little primaries or whatever, the Democratic Party. So they have to be on a big stage talking about all their commie ways of thinking and how they hate like 9/11, and they just need a bigger microphone. I want them to get on stage and tell the whole world all their great ideas that they want to do. I think if, they start doing that, California has still a good chance of flipping red, man. I mean, it's governor got elected, and then I guess we almost had a Los Angeles mayor that was Republican. It's sad that the Republican Party just wants to like clean up the homeless people, and that's hard to do these days. DSA guy, he will lose general election. Also, yeah. I'm glad. I'm positive though that guy, and there was like one other crazy there's that Asian chick out of like Wisconsin. What the hell happened to Wisconsin, dude? I thought Wisconsin, like North Dakota, all those top states are very Republican or like normal behavior. Except for Wisconsin. Wisconsin it's super woke. Those guys are weird up there, dude. There's nothing to do up there but drink booze and be weird, I guess. And like you got the Green Bay Pack. I don't know, man. It's weird. But those, they're going to win the Democratic nomination, which is great. Because they're weird. I mean, they just say anything to piss people off just to get a vote or, just to be on the news. Like Mondomedy in New York, that guy's a weirdo, dude. That guy's a weirdo. Like, there's people like that you can never have a conversation with, ever. They would always bullcrap you, always try to bullshit you, every time. Every time. Can't do it with those people, man. They'll smile at you. They'll tell you exactly what you want to hear. But just, no, you're going to lose a lot of voters, man, that way. A lot of voters. Single dudes with no family, no kids, not a good start. If you're a single dude with no family, no kids, and you're talking about how families and fathers and mothers should raise their kids, it's not a good thing. I can't see shit. My bad. Gotta move. All the major cities, the Democrats lost in the primaries to dead person welcome. Yeah, and I hope, before the midterms or the election, definitely the election, they need to clean out those registration rolls and all that other crap, which I think they've been doing. It's hard to keep up, man, with with the Trump administration. They do so much. They're always doing something every day, man. It's very hard to, like, you gotta be this is a full-time job. You gotta be paying attention to this crap. It's insane. I keep hearing good stuff about deportations and ramping all that stuff up, and it's looking promising. The war's Unc Andy, what's up, brother? Self-check. Buddy check. What's up, man? Checking in. How you doing? How you doing, brother? I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Living the dream, Can't complain. Nephews are getting bigger, stronger, faster. Family's doing good. Hanging out with my pops and my mom a lot. It's been fun, man. It's been a fun summer. Everyone's safe. Football's about to start. UCLA with Bob Chesney I always call him Bob Chestnut. Sounds promising. USC, not a big fan because I'm a UCLA fan, but USC, I always root for the home team, but they look solid this year too. A lot of good stuff happening. A lot of good stuff happening this year. All right, green light, green light. Ooh, man. Something about Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter? Weasel. And Jimmy Carter sell the Panama Canal for like a couple $100 or $8, which is not good. Definitely not good. I'm turning in 2 miles, so let's get in the right lane. Life in the fast lane. Go Gators. Dude, yeah, the Florida Gates, dude. I like the Florida Gates. I like when Tebow was there. Tebow. I like Florida football, Texas football. I just love football. Oklahoma has good squads. I like high school. I like watching the big high school powerhouses. There's a bunch of good programs in Florida. Have big time schools and stuff. St. Francis Academy. There's a bunch. There was I watched Peyton Manning younger son play. He's on a team in Tennessee. God, a freaking cop was riding my arse right now, dude. I thought I was gonna get pulled over. I was thinking I was gonna get pulled over right there, boys. It was over for us. It was over for us right there. What's up, drifting Beaner? What's up, Beaner? Semper Fi, brother, Semper Fi. Drifting Beaner. Iran, hostage situation with, Carter's a lot like what's happening now. Yeah, they made a good movie about that. The hostage situation. USA won the war and tried to demand stuff. Trump turned on them. They said they have to pay us. Oh yeah, dude, those guys. I mean, first of all, you can't, it's like if I looked out my house and I looked at the street in front of me and said, anyone that drives by, they're gonna have to pay, or I'm gonna throw a rock at their car. No one's gonna pay that crap. Everyone's gonna drive right through that thing and maybe take a little broken window here and there. You can't, no, very hard to control a waterway, and that's the whole point of the United States being top dog, is everyone has freedom of movement, especially in the water. And if you know one thing about the United States military, is we love the water, baby. We love the water. We love the water. USA won the war. You've never won a war. You've been involved, and then turned. Yeah. Situated the same. Yeah, the whole winning. It's usually who can attack who and who bombs who. This is not. There's no keep score. You usually keep score to figure out who wins and loses. And in the world, in the realist world you can think of, where bombs fall, it doesn't look good for Iran. Let's just put it that way. We're doing the same thing we're doing to Iran, what we did to Iraq in the 90s. Is there'll be a no-fly zone, nothing in and out of Iraq for 10 years until 9/11 happened. That's what happened to Saddam. That's what's going to happen to Iraq. We bomb them, so the society can't really function. Nothing goes in, nothing goes out, and nothing flies. There was a no-fly zone, I think, over all of Iraq except for Baghdad. Taliban, Afghanistan. What's up, drifting? Taliban, Afghanistan, Vietnam, Iraq, lost them all. I don't know, brother. You would have to, drifting, you'd have to go ask the Taliban, the Viet Cong, the Iraqi army. If you ask, the Iraqi army doesn't exist anymore, or Saddam's army doesn't exist. Ho Chi's Vietnam doesn't exist anymore because they all died. Afghanistan, you know, when you think about like winning a war in Afghanistan, that wasn't a war to be won. Afghanistan was, if you had a problem with the Americans, here's the battlefield. Since Americans, we don't like fighting, you know, obviously in our home turf. Why would we start a war in our backyard? So if people have a problem with Americans, we go invade a country and stand there. And if you guys have problems, they came to us. It was great. It was, if you didn't like Americans, they came into Iraq or Afghanistan, and a lot, just, you know, obviously you're talking to me and not talking to the inbred dude that tried to shoot at me. He's not here anymore. You know, and he's like, that's what you got to ask. Back-to-back World War champions. It's not bad. You ever wonder why the world despises you? I do. Here's the thing about Americans, brother. We don't care. We don't care. And let's be clear that the Middle East despises the West anyway, so we're just helping you guys get over it, you know. We're helping all the Muslim Brotherhood, weird incest people get over it, you know. Japan didn't like us at once, and they got over it. A lot of commies don't like Americans, which is fine. Yeah, you know, if I'm here to make people like me, then you're in the wrong business, brother. If you don't know that Americans are into kicking down doors and you know, kidnapping dictators from Venezuela, if you didn't know that, then you know, most Americans don't care what you think about us. Yeah, you got to remember, Devil Dog, wars aren't a game. You know, there's no keeping score of, oh, we won this, we won that. You got to go to the countries and ask, hey, would you want to go to war with Americans again? The answer is no. Most of the people that start a war with Americans usually die anyways, like the supreme leader of Iran. That guy's gone, you know. That guy was talking shit for 47 years, and now he's dead. Just like that, man. Just imagine being at the top of the pyramid of the weird commie Muslim whatever they do out there. You're the Holy Spirit. Oh, like the Halo guy, dude, just out there being gross and not using toilet paper and running out of fresh water for your entire country, and then a big 30,000 bomb drops on your face. Like, that's it, man. That's it. That's all we do. And I dig it. It was a long 47 years Iran's been trying to go to war with us and cause America problems, and now they're all dead. Now they're all dead. Man, that's around, you will find out, dude. An entire country thought, you know, or entire government thought that would be a good idea. That this would be chanting death to America would be a good idea. I don't know where people get this great idea from and chanting death to America or hating on the West, but whew, no, it's not smart, dude. Not smart. I'd support a war with Israel. Shit, they'll get that smoke too. They'll get that. I mean, if Japan wants to get that, I mean, Taiwan. If Israel wants that smoke, we'll give them that smoke. We make bombs all day. I'll bomb my own house if I have to. You can't say bomb on a plane. Bomb, 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 bomb. What's a police officer's favorite console? Oh, we. Ah, that's a good one, dude. I can't believe I sounded that out. I'll pin that one, Devil Dog. I pinned that one. Yeah, wars aren't to be won or lost. They're meant to be fought. They're meant to be fought. It's not a basketball game where, dude, every war America's fought since World War I, these guys lost. Like, what? I don't think that's true, but even if we did lose, you just got to go ask the Vietnamese people if they want that smoke again. Or ask North Korea, dude. North Korea. If there's a country that really hates us, it's probably North Korea. But that's just the Kim family. The Kim family hates us. The regular mothers and brothers and sons and daughters, they are just slaves to the Kim family. We'll set them free. We'll deliver you a bunch of freedom soon, brother. Soon. And here's the deal, as an American, I don't want to live in a world where a bunch of inbred towel heads get to dictate what happens on God's country. Only Americans get to dictate what happens on this country or on this blue earth. Us and like outer space aliens, I'm worried about those dudes. I'm worried about them aliens flying around. I am worried about the aliens flying around, Devil Dogs. They're there, man. It's like a 5th batch of UFO files that dropped, man. Broke Americans voting for 5 mentioned billionaires. Who's broke? I don't think you live. I think. Drifting. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. People like to vote for us rich folk. Those poor bastards. Those poor bastards voting for us rich folk to stay in power. Can you imagine if you let poor people run the world or run the United States? Can you imagine if you let really poor people be in charge of money and a military? I would never let because they're poor. They don't know how to manage their own money. Why would I let them be in power to manage a couple $1 trillion? They can't even take care of their own lives. So poor people will always stay poor. We push them down drifting. We don't. They go that way. They go that way. Us 100-aires and thousandaires. Us rich folk. We are over here. We don't like them poor people. Us 100-aires and 1,000-aires. We stay here. We're in charge here. Yeah. We don't do. And poor people, they like to vote for us 100-aires and 1,000-aires, dude. Yeah, that's what they do. They keep us in power so we can keep bombing the shit out of people. Anyways, how's the petrol prices? Not bad. $4.05 in California, big dog. I'm looking at a Shell gas station right now. Not bad. $4.05. It was worse under Bush in the Iraq War, and it was pretty bad under Obama for a while. It was pretty bad under Obama for a while. Every president gets a little fucking slapping the dick for oil prices. That's how an easy way to win or lose midterms. That's an easy way to win or lose midterms in the good old U.S. So every president gets a reminder that oil prices are a thing. But yeah, they've gone down. They were like 640 or something, man. Islam worships Lucifer. Oh yeah, I got a picture of dude. I got a picture of Muhammad. I'm gonna bust that thing out. I had Grok made me. I had Grok or ChatGPT make me a picture of Muhammad, dude. And let me tell you, he was one ugly motherfucker, dude. He's like he has like fetal alcohol syndrome. His teeth are all fucked up. Yeah, ask Grok. He'll make you a picture of Muhammad, dude. It'll be my thumbnail next week, Devil Dogs. Once something stupid, and once something dumb happens. That's been in my back pocket for a while. Bobby came check my bank account. Is no need to lie. Us hundredaires and thousandaires, we trick the poor people into voting for us so we can stay in power. You stupid poor people. You stupid poor people. Oh, that's what I mean. I'm not tricking no one into voting us hundredaires and thousandaires into power. I just tell the poor people what they want to hear. Like the federal government will pay off your college, which I don't even know how that's possible, but the poor people voted for it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, whoa. Woo, my man, what's going on? What is this big old thing in my thing? Hold on. I gotta make a quick left turn. Brakes taking around the Armand. Hey, time, Semper Fi, brother. Ricky's talking about our money. Yeah. These brokies, dude. These brokies. Look at these brokies talking about our money, dude. The greenbacks, dude. The dead presidents. We just keep stacking them chips. Hey, time, Semper Fi, brother. You don't got to do that, my man. But it'll go toward a good cause. Thank you, my brother. Semper Fi, time. Yeah, man. Like we're hundredaires, dude. Like I said, dude. This guy's trying to convince me not to convince poor people not to vote for hundredaires, dude. Get the fuck out of here. I would convince an illegal alien to vote for my American way of thinking, you know? I feel bad for penny heirs, dude. If you only have a penny and a quarter, oof, change. Tom, you don't got to do that, brother. Semper Fi, man. Semper Fi. You're the true American? Shit. Oh, that's for gold. Oh, gold's a fucking American beyond Americans, dude. She's the I'm a thousandaire. Yeah, dude. Robert, what's up, brother? Semper Fi. I got 1,000. I'm a thousandaire, dude. It feels good. I got like money for like the next month or two. I got my bills paid off. My cell phone's paid off, which is a bill, but it's a pain in the ass. I got a half tank of gas in my vehicle. Sheesh, man. I'm living, baby. I'm living. I had enough money to buy my stupid energy drink that I gotta stop drinking these things. I mean, whatever, dude. British money is trash. The pound, dude. The pound. You're telling me something with the king on it sucks balls? Yeah, gold's a true American, man. She's not afraid to fuck you up, man. Gold will go after you. Gold will go after you. She ain't afraid. Oh yeah, the British, man, dude, they like the Muslim rape gangs out there, dude. What is going on out there, man? Sad, dude. What happened to like the James Bond era of the UK and I almost want redcoats back, dude. Like, this sucks. It's not like the world's not the same when UK sucks, you know? Like, I want them to be like fucking assholes again and float around and drink a bunch of tea. I don't know. It's kind of sad, man. I think the French are kind of taking, I hate to say it, man, those poor bastards that retreat all the time. I think the French are really taking a good stance, aren't they? Aren't they trying to change their ways a little bit? A little bit? Maybe I don't know. I can't read France. I can't read France. Oh, baby. Money isn't what makes a country, but I can walk into your country and spend an American dollar. You have to change your money to American before you spend it here. Oh, Robert, absolutely, dude. That's when you know a country sucks balls, dude. When you get an American dollar, get a $1 peso, $1 American dollar, and get one other stupid paper that has a face on it, and hold it up and see the locals at that country, which one they take. Do they take their own currency, or do they take the George Washington dead presidency? They always in Mexico they don't want a peso in Mexico. They fucking get like when you pay in a peso, they get super pissed, dude. Like, they don't want that shit. They don't want that shit. Yeah, 100%, Robert. 100%. America is a language. Yes, it is a dialect of English, and closer to the 7th century Irish English than Britain speaks today. Absolutely. Yeah, American. Yeah, we speak American. We speak American, brother, because it's not English. It's definitely not English. I mean, dude, if you go to downtown South Central, you're speaking American, brother. That ain't no English. I'll tell you that right now. I'll tell you that right now. Even the Spanish isn't really Spanish anymore. It's changing, because you'll start hearing people combining Spanish and rolling an American accent into it. Or you get people like me, a bunch of Wetas and fucking Miklos or half-breeds that will speak, you'll speak American, then you'll start jumping and start bouncing off Spanish words, or like some made-up Spanish words that like are slang. You'll start saying. It's hilarious, dude. Yeah. American education system kicking in again. Oh, the American ed. I mean, I think that's a personal responsibility, right? Like, here's the difference between most people and Americans. It's like I think Drifter just said the American school system sucks. It's like, well, you got to take responsibility on yourself. The school or learning is continuous. You don't have to be sat down in a classroom to learn something. That's on you. If you don't, if you're not paying attention in school, that's on you. That's not on the school system. You can't blame the system for your fucking half. You can only blame yourself, brother. Don't blame a system for your failures. You're not the victim. You're not a victim. Stop pretending you're a victim. Stop pretending you're a victim. Restores to spam. Dude knows he's, oh yeah. When you start spamming, you're toast. Yeah. And you can't blame a system for your failure. You can't blame your high school football coach because you didn't get drafted in the NFL. You can't. That doesn't work, especially for a dude. If you're a dude and you're trying to blame something for your own faults, like, I don't know, Gold, that ain't attractive. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if your boyfriend was bitching that, or your husband was like, quit complaining, man. Like that, girls can complain a little bit. Guys, no, I can't do that. There's absolutely is an American language. We don't call a truck a boot. Yeah, it's a cart, not a trolley, etc. We took English and evolved it into suit Americans. Yeah, or like even in California we have you go to New Orleans, and they who knows, like they start speaking English or American. You're like, what? You come out here to California, we say dude a lot, we say the everything. We the crap out of things. We the everything. Is this guy, is Drifting still talking? Are you like, you're like a Muslim dude and you're trying to tell us Americans what we speak? That's insane. That's like you speaking, you speak Chinese as a Muslim man, right? Yeah, you do. It's weird. Can you go park by Karen's house so you can hear? Oh man, should we do that? Should we do that? How about next week? We do that next week. I'll go there next week. Next Wednesday we'll go there. No, this is all I did. I just stop and chill, man. Actually, I got it. All right, I'm turning it back up, boys. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I think speaking American is the official language of America. Like, why do people try to tell Americans how, like, well, people are gonna hate you? It's like, dude, I hate my neighbor. Like, if you don't like Americans, that's great, because I barely like my neighbor. What are we talking about here? Like, no, you guys speak English. No, dude, like, we speak American. It's definitely the official language of America is speaking American. It's 100%. We don't need to argue that we're better. We just know, yeah, it's like weird. It's dude, people are going to hate you guys. It's like, good. Like, Americans wake up. Dude, we wake up trying to piss each other off. Dude, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we shoot at each other. Like, we get in fights with each other. The most dangerous place you can be is probably in America, man, because everyone's armed to the teeth. No effing foreigner gonna bitch about the American does when they use us as mercenaries for years. Oh, yeah. Call us umbrella. Because we've been covering their assignments for years. I think they said Cumber, what? Bumber chew. I don't even know. I can't read. The American school system failed me because I can't read. No, I just don't want. I didn't like reading when so you get hooked on phonics and you stay after school to learn math because you didn't do good in math, so you got to take the new test. Then you got to go to spelling and grammar class. Dude, I had more people in my summer school than probably people had in their entire entire year of school. They have a stupid word for umbrella. Umbrella's already a stupid word. If you got a more dumber word for that, it's just crazy. That's just crazy. He won't talk for 10 minutes. I think so. Oh yeah, that guy's sorry, Drifter. Yeah, you just get you start spamming, then you want to tell people like you want to tell a bunch of Americans how to think and believe. That's not gonna work, brother. Not gonna work. That's the most dangerous thing you can do, is try to tell an American what to think and or believe. Most dangerous thing you can do. You're not going to win that one. You're just not going to win that one. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. I need to get gas. And those who protect it. Oh, yeah. That's a nasty, nasty religion, man. That's a nasty religion. Oh, Jesus. I dropped everything. and the dunce cap in the corner. Oh, the dun the oh yeah, I forgot. I always forgot about that. Get in the corner and get the dunce cap, dude. You gotta sit there with your mouth shut. It's not within my borders. Fuck me. I agree, Robert. Is that what matters to you? Oh, it's English. It sure is. And we were speaking that English when we whipped the shit out of the Brits during the Revolutionary War. That's right, sister. Yeah. We shoved those taxes up their boots. That's right, mama. She's Semper Fi, devil dog. Shit, gold. I told you, gold's a gold getter, man. If I always said this, man. If I ever start pussing out, I just get Gold to yell at me. She'll correct me because I start pussing out on things sometimes. I get a soft heart. Gold's yelled at me many a times about not being a bitch. Only religion that calls for the death of others who won't convert. I feel bad. Like I really do feel bad for like the actual like dudes that just grew up with a dad and mom that were kind of like religious, like, and then he had to do it, and it's like part of his life, and then he's like, oh man, I'm like, like there has to be like a kid like going to school somewhere and like, fucking dude, this Muslim shit's gotta stop, dude. I mean, ever since like 9/11, man, even a little before that, the 90s were pretty bad with this religion crap. It will die, man. It will die out. Americans will get the job done. That's what we're really good at. Hey, Alice, Semper Fi. What's going on, Alice? Long time no see. How's everything in Ohio? Ohio. That 70s show. I hope everything's going good. All right, give me a minute, boys. I got to run in, check with El Jefe, and give me 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Ooh. All right, boys. All right, 20 miles west of Grass Valley. What's up, Alice? I was the first member until the BS went down. So it's all good. Live and learn. It's crazy to me that Christianity and Muslims are at the top two religions. Then I engender how inbred Muslims are, and it makes sense how they can get that many humans to go along with Islam. Oh, dude, because that's why they're able to go along, because they're inbred, and they don't learn about math. They don't learn about anything. They just learn about their weird religion. That's it, man. And that's why all they say is Allah Akbar. I mean, if you kept repeating the same crap, you'd be like, dude, yeah, something's wrong with you, man. But they do. Allah Akbar. It's crazy. It's just crazy. Christianity over 2 billion and growing. We are bigger than, yeah, and Islam, it's not looking good. They're very not liked as much at all anymore. I mean, you can't trust them. Even if you go to like Saudi Arabia or EAU, you still can't trust that religion, because if you even talk about drinking alcohol, it's in jail for that. Yeah, if you're a chick, you can't trust that religion at all. You can't trust them, man. You can't trust that religion, man. And if those people believe in it that much, and because if they if they mess up or do anything silly, they can always just blame a higher power. God willing. It's like, no, man. We rule this earth, man. We're in a floating ball flying through space, spinning in 360 degrees every day, and everything you see is built by man or a chick. And on this earth, we rule this planet. An alien invasion comes down. I hope they're ready for gravity, because we were built and bred and developed everything for gravity and how to stay on this earth. And an alien, gravity is gonna hit you like a fucking ton of bricks, dude. Hey, we got little choo-choos out here. We got choo-choos. They'd be fine with me. That'd be fine with me if they stayed there and we stayed here. But since I'm the one staying and they come here, I say F them, go home and stay. Y'all take care and stay safe out there, especially you. Alice, Semper Fi, take care of yourself. Take care. Yeah, Robert, they can stay away. I mean, dude, even like India, man, like the Indians that come over here, I'm sure all of them are fine, but I like the way they take care of their own country, man, is like shit, Like, I see the nasty videos of what India looks like. It's nasty, dude. And I just hope they don't bring that crap over here. Like, I see like Canada has a large Indian population, and every once in a while you see like a video of like these dudes like dumping a mattress on the side of the road, because in India they just throw trash everywhere. Yeah, this effing long, boys. That's all I ever want, was for other countries to go home and never come here to begin with. Red Dot Indians, yeah, Red Dot Indians, yeah. Gold. Especially now more than ever. This train is huge. I'm just giving you guys a different view. Said my ugly face. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Gold. But that's the problem, man. Like, Same thing I told me and my buddies were talking. Mexico will always be Mexico. It will never, never, never change. It will always be a piece of shit place. That's the problem. Because people will have families no matter where they go, no matter what conditions they are in, no matter what situation. They'll all have families and make them bigger. So people that live in Mexico will have families, and then the poors will always try to jump the fence. It's an ongoing fight in these countries. It will always be an ongoing fight, dude. Even with China, or fuck, dude. China's gonna be a big problem, dude. Because those communist Chinese, the citizens of China, man, they're greedy. They're a lot of them grew up in the Mao Zedong era, where they turned in their teachers and their parents, so they're selfish and ruthless. If that society starts collapsing, or they have this dam out there, man, the Three Gorges Dam, if that thing collapses, dude, there's going to be so many people trying to get out of China. China is a fucking place that I'm very concerned about. Very concerned about. That dam, man. If you guys ever watched that Three Gorges Dam, it's huge. They built it so big and so unnecessary, and they kept building dams, and some of them are already busting open. So dude. Turmeric. That's all I ever wanted was. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're gonna have a huge problem, man. That's the thing, man. Like, they're gonna always try to come over to the U.S. of A., man, because these people that live, like, unless you get like what's his name, the president from El Salvador, man. That guy's a dictator. He rules with the iron fist. Unless you get someone like that to totally start changing the way the citizens think and all that stuff, us Americans will always have problems with. I mean, look, like India, the Red Dot Indians, dude. They throw, their rivers are full of trash. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Same with China. They don't care about the environment, dude. I think like most of the fresh water that's underground is poisoned or running dry. I don't want those people here, man. We got enough Americans that are shitheads. We don't need more shitheads. It's so big that hold on. Silicified? Did I read that right? Oh, supposedly. Oh, wait. Curry and feet smell? Yeah, curry and feet smell. Yeah, not worth it, man. Not worth it. And the more people are bringing over here, the more houses they buy, the more expensive houses, supply and demand. More people you bring over here, the more gas they buy. Companies will start raising their gas prices. You want to lower gas prices, deport everyone, all those people stop buying gas. Companies get really worried because they got an excess amount of gas that they have to sell. So what do you do when you have a lot of shit? You lower the price to get rid of it. Supply and demand. Houses are a big one. Houses are a big one. Whoever's running in 2028 for the Republicans, they keep the immigration going. This immigration spout needs to be turned on for like 10 years. At least, minimum 10 years. Minimum 10 years. You need to crank it up. every year is getting, more budget, more dudes doing it. I still want the immigration thing. The most thing I'm concerned about is immigration. Deport them all, man. Families, everybody. I'll deport myself if I have to. God willing. That's how much I'm willing to sacrifice for this goddamn country. I'll deport myself. Send me to Ireland or Tijuana, preferably Tijuana. Ireland sucks my balls and no one likes Europe. I was thinking forever, hey, that too. We can do that too. Oh. What's up, Keith? How you doing, brother? Palestinians IQ 85, only 15 points above. Oh man, I time. I would even have to. I don't know. I would almost say like any country, or I would say their IQ, they're all retarded. I don't think. And like the education system is not the education system where you can even take that test because they're all, it's like dealing with the retards. Yeah, you're right. You're 100% right, dude. They don't know how to read. They don't believe in math. 1 + 1 equals 1 or one big one. The Kim Jong-un theory of math. It's so they can keep them really stupid and Allah Akbar everything. I love my snack bar. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. And that's how you get inbred children all over Iraq, dude. These kids look like freaks, dude. It looked like the hills have eyes type shit, dude. Like, in that movie, they go into that old nuclear western town and it's just. And isn't there like a child? Yeah, it's like that, dude. It's a freak show. It's a freak show, dude. Sorry, snack bar. Yeah. Oh, sir, the snack bar's closed, so. All the Middle Eastern countries are around 85, if not lower. Inbreeding absolutely runs rampant. Oh yeah, dude. Dude, because imagine being an inbred 30-year-old. You're an inbred retarded 30-year-old, which I think a lot of inbreds are retarded because I think that's the way it goes. But you're extra retarded because of it. You're gonna go after a chick, dude. There's no, especially if the religion allows you to do that. Oh yeah, they're absolutely. And they say no, there we go. It's weird. Oh, dude, it's so gross, dude. It's so gross, and it's got to be stopped at all costs. Iran's a good start, bombing Syria and Lebanon and Iraq, and they all got a little love from Uncle Sam. All right, this is gonna be like the Iraq thing. There'll be a no-fly zone over Iran. There'll be no other government. That's and I think Saddam, that lasted about 10 years, dude. So once our military's there, it ain't ever gonna leave. It ain't ever gonna leave. And that's the whole idea, man. I don't even think the commander-in-chief. Think about it. Think about the commander-in-chief's briefing with the top generals of the Marine Corps, or Navy, or Army, or Air Force. Yes, sir. We're just gonna keep doing our thing, and we're not gonna leave. So it's okay. And Trump probably goes, yeah, we'll try to make a deal on our end. You guys do your thing, and we'll just kind of sit here until someone else wants that. Gives the Navy something to do. We get to try out all our new weapons. I think we had a drone boat, right? We had a drone boat, the drones, and I don't give two shots to go to war in the Middle East. Let all those countries fucking kill each other. Yeah, I think Iran. For sure. You can for sure talk since we've been born, I think Iran's our last thorn in our side. And once this it's, in my eyes, I'm sure everyone that served in the military around my age, or even older, is this a war? Sure. Did we lose, Americans? Absolutely. Semper Fi, devils. See you in Valhalla, brothers. But as long as no boots on the ground, we gave up that power to the commander-in-chief and to our military. You guys got to go bomb shit. Go for it. We don't really care. Just be cool. Just everyone be cool. Sooner or later, Iran was going to be a problem. We all knew that. I'm glad it happened now. I wish it would happen bigger, faster, stronger, but if we don't have to do any of this crazy stuff, let's not do it, So this school bus is parked on the side with this, and no one's stopping. Oh, I guess people are. Good. I bleed red, wine, root. Ah, shit. Red, wine, root. Egg bowl. You want egg bowl? Red. I bleed red, white, and blue. Semper Fi, gold. Iran isn't my problem. I say free them to take care of the Jews. See, the problem with Israel, they let us do whatever we want. That's why we've never had a problem with Israel. Saddam was gonna invade or want to invade. Remember, Saddam would launch the Scud rockets into Israel all the time, and then even like in the 60s, Jordan, Egypt, and Syria invaded Israel. They didn't do so well, and then after that, it's been like, Americans, you guys can come here and do whatever you want. They're just, Israel hasn't done anything wrong to get that smoke yet. And our values line up with theirs, Christianity values and Jewish, the Jewish. So if there's a disgusting other religion out there that wants that smoke, you line yourselves up. The problem is, if Israel has no, like, Israel's always had an enemy with Muslims and Jews. If Iran folds, I don't think there will be a problem in the Middle East anymore, Besides just old school religion beef, but other than that, the one country we got to have to worry about is not Israel, man, is the Taiwanese, man. If China goes for Taiwan, we're going to back up Taiwan. You're talking about, man, the Taiwanese are going to get us into a bunch of bull crap. Dude. Iran already show America a real position wait, what? Iran already show America real position all over the world. That doesn't make sense. Send all the politicians in America to live in the Jewville. That's where their alliance is. Hey, got to raise the banners. The banners got to go. Israel doesn't say death to America. Iran does. Yeah, that's the real problem. Gold is, there's ones that they chant death to America and they hate Jews for some reason and they hate Americans for some reason. So it's like, dude, all right, well, if you talk shit to two people at one time, they're both gonna punch you in the face sooner or later, But it will all calm down, because once Iran was the big issue, and once Iran's gone, which, if they're out of money and they can't pay anybody to do their dirty work, it's not just the Jews' fault. Us Americans, we use Israel as a launching point, so Israel, Taiwan, Israel, Ukraine. Ukraine's going to be a launching point too. Ukraine, Israel, and Taiwan are both launching points into Russia, into China, or into the Middle East. So those it's like the UK where, it was the launching point into Germany. What's up, Anthony? I'm talking about Taiwan. Yeah, Taiwan's going to be, there's about 23 million people on that little island, and most of its city most of it faces China. It's going to be a doozy. It's going to be a doozy. It would be foolish of China to go for it. They would lose. They will lose. Russia can't drive 100 miles into Ukraine without losing and losing all their vehicles or running out of gas and doing a bunch of other weird shit. Imagine trying to get on boats and swimming across a channel. I don't know, man. Don't they have some system that if China tries to invade, they'll send virus to China that would take decades to undo? Yeah, you got to remember, Anthony, like, you got like war and all that stuff. It like dropping a nuclear bomb doesn't win you the war. It doesn't help you all that much, or releasing a virus doesn't help. Wars are not only won by killing everyone and doing all that, but you have to make whoever made that decision look like a fool. If China goes for Taiwan and doesn't make it, and they all die in the water, not only did you win the war or the battle, but politically that Xi Jinping, is going to get overthrown. You don't just want to kill everyone and forget about that. Forget about killing everyone. You want to, like Iran, dude. Like, they can Allah snack bar themselves death, but you're not gonna stop a 30,000-pound bunker buster. You know what I'm saying? And that makes you look really stupid. That's what weakens the regime. This guy's a fucking idiot. You fucking, in a loop-de-loop, they stopped? Oh, that was a foreigner, for sure. In a roundabout, the fucking dumb bitch was stopped in the middle of it. Whoa. 9/11 was the Bush administration, and Israel, if you believe people with an average IQ of 85 can pull off an operation like that. I do believe. I don't believe you don't have to be smart to figure out how to kill someone. Right? People have been doing that. And if you put your mind to it and you really hate something and you really think someone should perish, you'll figure out a way. You'll figure out a way. Now the logistics, that's I can agree with you on that, Gold. Like the ins and outs, we got to get this guy over here. The logistics part, I don't think they're smart enough to do. But smashing something into something, I think they can come up with that. Dudes have been thinking about killing other dudes since they stole my first girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? But the logistics part, the money part, that's where it gets interesting. Who is talking about IQ who have not more than 10? Who have Not more than... I don't think you know how to spell. I don't think you know your grammar. Who is... All right, let me read this really... Who is talking about IQ who have not more than 10? Semper Five, Devil Dog, reading for Marines, grammar for Marines. That's a big test you got to take in the Marine Corps. Yes, sir. I definitely have more than 10. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Wasn't $1 trillion, as well as I think they just did that to keep everyone's eyes busy. Yeah, you know, the rumors or conspiracy theories, money was kind of whatever. There was another building next to it that collapsed for some strange reason. You know, oh, dude, like, man, you look deep enough, man, you know, I'm sure you'll find the Israel Jews, all of their fingerprints all over. Talking to strange people about doing strange things. I 100% sure. You can probably find Santa Claus in fucking the 9/11 attack. I'm not trying to... me personally, I don't... You know, when shit like that happens, I just know that a lot of people are gonna die. America is gonna go off for... we've been doing this global war on terror thing for about 25 years, man, and I don't think we're slowing down. And not until the Allah snack bars are done. Once all the snack bar people are done, Israel better calm the fuck down, and then I'd rather have all the Allah snack bar people really hate Israel than trying to go after me. So that's kind of I use Israel as a shield, Gold. You gotta think about that one too. We kind of use them as a shield. Blow up the Jews. Don't attack Americans. Woo. But what I'm really is Taiwan, dude. Taiwan, if Taiwan gets moved on, or one of these islands really close to Taiwan, Japan's gonna have a shit fit, dude. Japan's gonna freak. When Thomas Jefferson talked to the Muslim delegate on why they attacked I love when these fucking good old school Americans went down to the shores of wherever. Yeah, I know. I love. And Thomas Jefferson was like the dude, man. He was like a dick, and he didn't give a fuck, from my understanding. Like he would. Yeah, let me read it. Let me finish. Why they attacked and enslaved our people? The Muslims said it was for our profit and our right of birth. We never attacked them. Yeah, I remember that story. Yeah, they think it, still think that way, man. They still think that way, for sure. They still think that way. Thick. It's beyond words. Thank you, brother. Who said that? What's up, Clock? I'm not running that. Absolutely not. What's up, Clock Enders? Thank you, brother. You Yankees are so thick, it's beyond words. I appreciate that. I appreciate those kind words. Semper Fi, Devil. Yeah, we get them thick bitches out here. You know why we're thick, Devil Dog? Because this is America. And we can buy guns. And we're free, baby. We're so free it makes other people's hearts hurt. Makes other people's brains melt in their skull. In their skull. Us Americans, we're free, brother. It's beyond people's puny brains can't comprehend how much freedom we have here. How much money each American is worth. the hundreds and thousands of dollars we can spend on junk, and we can buy and consume everything. We can bomb our way out of any situation. We have the best and brightest minds at all times working. We have millions. I mean, just think about that. We have millions of women who fought in wars, dude. We have more women who fought in wars than most countries have dudes that ever even picked up a rifle. Have you ever seen the movie 300 when King Leonidas looks at Xerxes and says, "Bitch, I might as well send up our women considering what I just witnessed today. Because you don't understand American women, my guy. They will shoot you right in the face and go get a glass of whiskey." What's up, Gone? Do you feel gay every day, brother? Semper Fi, Semper Fi. Don't ask, don't tell. Your cope is wild, dude. My cope is sick. What country are you from, the Clockenders? Let me take a wild guess, dude. Is it a place where you can't buy an air conditioning, a gun, or a Harley Davidson? Then I don't want it, brother. I don't want it. I'm just fine rootin' tootin'. Obviously, you didn't see the FIFA games out here, bro. All the Europeans that were loving big old US of A, dude. They were loving our big old US of A nonsense, dude. Dude, the dudes from Norway and Denmark were just flabbergasted. You don't have any history, any culture, just any history. It's called the Revolutionary War, brother. We looked at a king and said, no taxation without representation? Shit, what are you talking about? No history. Sheesh. Shit, we freed the slaves across the world, devil dog. That, you can't say shit like that. You can't say shit like that. We conquered the native tribes west of the Mississippi. We conquered the Spanish. We conquered the Mexicans. We have conquered Iraq, Vietnam, Germany, Japan, North Korea. Our history is in our blood, devil dog. And once again, a non-American's trying to tell an American how to think and how to behave. That is some weird European stuff, man. That's what like Europeans. You guys speak English. No, we speak American. You guys don't have history, dude. We got 250 years of history, brother. We got so much history. We like to share our history with other countries. Ask King George, of course. Oh, you can't because we killed him. Ask Germany how much history we love sharing our history with everyone else. Anyways. Being American is hard. 250 years of freedom is hard to defend. 250 years of taking names and kicking ass. We fly over, our military flies over any country we want at any time and no one can stop us. If you hold up a peso or a pound to a good hard-working American dollar bill, everyone will grab the American dollar bill. It's a clean sweep. God bless America. God bless our troops. And gentlemen, start your engines. 250 years, baby. Keep moving and grooving, baby. Keep moving and grooving. I don't know if boys football starting off. I hope Dallas Cowboys should be good this year. I don't know if I have a favorite though. Who's the favorite to take it down? Bengals or man, Joe Burrow's got to get back on his feet. Vikings will be interesting this year. Vikings will be definitely interesting. College, high school starting to, sheesh, California high school football, man. Shit. It's good, dude. That NIL money is starting to leak down into high school, man. There's kids, dude. I think I read there's a couple kids that made over $1 million or $2 million in high school for NIL. I think it's already leaking down, and it's not supposed to happen. Obviously, you can't pay for players, but it's starting to, just like in college, it's starting to get open in the air. People are starting to talk about it. They've always been playing players, but now it's starting to, people are loosely speaking about it. That's crazy, man. That's good though, man. I'm glad people are getting paid. I think everyone, hey, if a sport makes money, you should be getting some sort of compensation for your time and effort, because education obviously is not worth it, especially when you take basket weaving or gender studies. How do you study two genders? I don't know. Or Chicano studies. Oh, that was a big one. Chicano study. If you don't know what a Chicano is, it's just a Mexican dude. It's a racist slang term for Mexican. It basically means like a Mexican dude who thinks he's gangster, like Chicano. The Chicano Mexican lifestyle. It kind of means you're a piece of shit. And you can't speak American right. What's up, Ganar, SRS1? Americans are descendants of Europe. Without Europeans, you wouldn't exist. Yeah, Americans are descendants of a lot of, people from the Congo or Ethiopia, a lot of, the African continent. The killing fields of Cambodia, dude, like the Philippines and the Vietnamese dudes that came out here during the 50s and 60s. Those guys, a lot of Irish came over. Of course, English. A lot of Brits came over. They didn't want to live with King George. A lot of French. The French in Louisiana Territory, the Purchase. A lot of French were here. Then they just kind of stayed because France kind of sucked. The Chinese built a lot of railroads out here. The Japanese just bombed us during World War II, but, we let that one slide. We forgave them. Yeah, Germans, a lot of Germans during and the end of World War I and before World War II, a lot of Germans moved out here. The Deutschland. Amazing are roughly 8% of the world, but we create everything. Oh yeah. Well, dude, if it wasn't my dad always says, dude, if it wasn't for the booze, the Irish would rule the world. If it wasn't for the booze, devil dogs, the Irish would rule the world. I absolutely would exist without Europeans. Joke's on you. My ancestors were here before. Oh yeah, the natives. That's right. The old Apaches. And yeah, the old Native Americans, the old Indians, man. I wonder, man. How far, like North America, man. Like what was here before the Indians? Dinosaurs. Isn't North America kind of weird? Isn't there like pyramids in Oklahoma or something, like under the dirt? I always hear weird shit like that. I don't know. North America had to have been a freak show back in the day. What do you think about New York Giants this year? Dude, with Scooby-Dooby-Doo, Scattaboo, dude, and Jackson Fart. And they got Niger, all three of them got hurt last year. Their stud receiver blew out his knee. The Scattaboo broke his shin. And Jackson Dart was just kind of running for his life. I like the team, dude. I like that team. Giants always kind of irritated. I don't know. New York Giants, I guess. I don't even know why I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan, but I live in California. I like Scattaboo, dude. I like Dart. They play hard, dude. They seem to have, if in my point of view, man, I like football so much. If I can, like, the attitude Dart and Scadaboo have, very hard to find, dude. Just love being there, dude. We'll practice all day. Love being around with the boys and doing weird stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's hard to, that attitude, I would play those two together. They can really do a lot of cool things. I hope they stay healthy, though. The way they play is tough, man. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Can you play a song for an edit? It's called "What You Know About Love" by Pop Smoke. Didn't Pop Smoke die? Actually, people are popping smoke right now. They're shooting gas out my window. Can you hear it? Can you hear him? Dart takes too many hits. Yeah, I mean, that's why he plays football. Like Dart and Scadaboo, like they're going to be taking hits. They're going to be trying to hit people. That's in you. I was like, even if you're coaching them or playing with them, it's hard to tell a football player. Like, dude, you fucking a-hole. What the fuck was that? Weird. It's hard to, you don't want to take their heart away from the game, right? So, like, that, if that's the way they play it, they're going to play it like that, dude. That's going to be tough. That's going to be tough to, like, hey, you can't take that many hits, brother. You got to calm down, you know? You'll like, his heart will go out, you know? He'll start losing heart for the game. And that's when you hang up the cleats. Oh yeah, Chamberlain. That's right. Is he on the Giants? That was the Ole Miss quarterback, right? Yeah, Giants got a lot of crap to do. Ole Miss, yeah. Can you play the song? No, Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke is I think he's dead. So no music. Unless you want to hear me sing, brother, I can sing all day, no worries. I'm a good karaoke person. Modern day white American are all. You got to be more specific with the term white. Like, there's white as in Irish, white as in English, white as in German, white as in Yugoslavian. It's like when you say African or black, there's, you go to a dude and say where you're from, and he has to say the Congo or Republic of wherever. You can't, a whole continent of people, that's kind of weird to say, right? It's like you're from South America, well, that's Brazil or Argentina or Chile or it's weird to say. That's a lot of people you're categorizing under one umbrella there, busted. German, Irish, English, Polish, that's your heritage. Mexican, Indian, Native American Indian. I'm sure Japanese and Chinese and Vietnamese and Philippines and all the knees they need. I'm just your average good-looking native hillbilly. Simplify Dub Bears. Simplify. The Bears need to be good this year too. The Indiana Bears. Sheesh. No more Dub Bears. No more Chicago, huh? Chicago's whack, dude. Chicago's whack. They deserve to lose the Bears, and they did. Go to a better city, a better town. Portuguese and Spanish, amazing how they forget the Hispanic countries who are here and founded this place. Oh yeah, dude. Like when people say like white, I'm like, dude, I live in Southern California, man. Like this was all Hispanic and Spanish and Spain and a bunch of weirdos from that place. But people. I mean, shit, man. Like when I see a dude like an Asian dude, I can't tell whether they're really Chinese or Korean or Philippine or I just say, "What's up, America?" They're all just American because they all speak American and they all have guns, brother. All the dudes from the killing fields of Cambodia, dude, they all have guns, brother. And they all say, "Hey, what's up, brother?" Even my neighbor, he'll text me and go, "What up, brother?" He'll actually spell brother. These guys make fun of themselves, it's great. You got a mod in the chat as white as a ghost? Well, dude, I mean, bro, he doesn't get out a lot. Like, you gotta give him a break. He doesn't want to get fucking sunburned, okay? He doesn't want to get skin cancer, so let him be a ghost. Why you gotta hate on the ghost? You know how bad the sun is for you, bro? You ever been around a black dude that don't want the sun? It makes them darker. They don't like it. No one likes the sun. It burns you. As white as a ghost, claiming she's a Native American. She is, dude. Oh, wait, whoa. Who said that? Gene, whatever. Ganar? So, wait. So you're telling me you have to be a certain color to be a Native American. Isn't that the most racist piece of shit you've got? Isn't that you saying that the most racist piece of shit thing you could ever say to someone? You know what, man? You're not Asian because you don't have slanted eyes and your skin's not yellow. That's like saying I'm not Mexican. Fuck you. Of course I am. I'm Mexican than shit. I'm Mexican than shit. Mexican. I'm a Mexican. Fuck you. Someone can't be. What the fuck you? That's like saying I bet you think I'm like German or fuck you. I'm Mexican as shit, bruh. Well, am I not Mexican? Because I'm not like you don't see my Mexican hairs and I don't have some weird fucking tan. Fuck you. That's weird, man. That's weird. Well, Gold, if you're not black enough, I guess you're not. You can't be called black. Yeah, you're like a milky, like a chocolate. Yikes, dude. Not a good thing, Ganar. Not a good thing, Ganar. You did good, Ganar. You didn't do good. You did good, whatever. You know what I be. You know who I be. Hello. I got 8 views now, bitch. What you gonna do about that? I'm sorry, my hide isn't. Sorry, my hide isn't as red as you think it should be. Already said my ancestors liked Irish and German immigrants. Oh yeah, shit. See, man, opposites attract. See, you're even my mom's Irish. She liked the Mexican boys, Gold's ancestors, she liked them white boys. Ooh, them white boys look good though, right? Yeah, of course. A Native American liked the white guy, and the white guy liked the native. Of course, that's like a Disney fairy tale, right, dude? Of course, I mean, I don't really date my own. I like, a little darker skin, a little tanner. I like the little whiteies, you know, you like little darkies. I like the blondes. I like the brunette. Yeah. Shocking how the Spanish got their fat asses all over to the Mayan country, and then all of a sudden, a couple hundred years later, poof! Now we got Mexicans, you know? It's weird how that works. And I got 9 viewers now, bitch. No more 7. Suck it. Suck it. Oh, we're back to that. Damn it. 9 to 5, no one uses rave or attacks mods here. He earned it, plus he used an alt to bypass a mute. Oh, shit. What's up, Justin? Semper Fi, man. Semper Fi. I'm 3/4. Woo. The soy. Oh, I know that word. Gold used to teach me that word. The Sioux can. Galala Suican from South Dakota. Yeah. I've been there, brother. I've been to South Dakota. I've seen those tribal places out there, man. I can see why the Indians love their land, dude. You drive up to South Dakota and you see that land. Yeah, I would fight and die for that land too. Certified of Indian blood. The other 1/4 is just Caucasian. Caucasian's not bad. From settlers marrying the natives. Yeah, dude. See, Justin, that's how it is, man. I mean, soon, even my friends that are black, they married a Mexican lady. The Mexican lady married black, and they got beautiful children with that milky, smooth skin. It almost like they can't get sunburned and shit. Like they got a nice tan year round. Actually, dude, that's like I don't say like Native American, like that almost, not that red, because the Native American skin, you can almost see the red in it. It's like that chocolate milk. It's a beautiful skin. It's nice. My kids are whiter than me. Guess I married the whitest man I could find. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, well, sheesh. If it ain't white, it ain't right, brother. Getting her land back. That's right, brother. She's trying to get all her shit back, man. Anyways, Devil Dogs, it's been a long drive. I'm going to hit it. I already honked at one person today. At least we didn't get yelled at by a Karen. Maybe next week. Next Wednesday, we'll go back, see if Karen wants to yell at us again. I'm out of here, Devil Dogs. I look white as fuck. Sculpt like an European Hispanic, but mostly... Oh, that's it for me, dog. Oh, God damn. All right, Devil Dogs, I'm out of your time. Hey, Simplified Devil Dogs Gold. Love you guys. Dub Bear, Ginar, you weirdo. You can come back and talk all the shit you want, brother. My cousin married a Japanese dude so far. Their kid is Japanese. And so, oh, shit, that's a Jap Indian, dude. I like it. Anyways, Devil Dogs, I'm out of here. Always remember, adapt and overcome. Helmet's not a chair, and America always looks good on you. Peace. Later, guys. Wait, I can't do it. How do I do it? Oh, there we go.